dwell in the land. That's right. Okay. So what's coming is the plagues, man. Revelations chapter 6, verse 8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse. This pale horse represents these plagues, man. Alright? The hand of the Lord. I'm talking about the plagues prior to the Lord's second return, man. Alright? It says, and his name that sat on him was called Death, and hell followed after him, or followed with him. Alright? This is all, the death, there's going to be a lot of death out here, and hell is not talking about you people burning, alright, for saying like what you think of hell. It's talking about what? It's talking about catching hell. You're going to catch hell, alright? When all these plagues come, man, it's gonna be a lot of death. It's gonna be a lot of people catching hell. All right, because the Greek word right there is Hades. It's not Gehenna, which is talking about the nuclear destruction, but this is talking about death, man, and hell. You're gonna catch a lot of death and hell out here in these streets, like the scripture said. And power was given unto or to him, to them, over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth, which is four sword judgments. The sword, all right, which we covered before, it represent the missiles, but also is going to represent martial law, man. All right, okay, it's going to represent war, World War III, the Civil War, this martial law. All right, okay, right, okay. Then you got hunger. Hunger is talking about the famine. They have, which I'm going to read this, they're going to have the right to restrict you people from eating, man. The reason why that, because martial law is basically besieging you people in America, so you can't go in and out of the state, or excuse me, in and out of the country. Then they got certain zones blocked off. They got America chopped up into 10 parts, 0 to 9, all right, areas. All right, when they implement martial law, they're going to lock down those areas so that people can't exit and go from one zone to another zone. They're going to be stuck in that zone they're in, right? And then they're going to shut you down in the states, and they're going to shut you down in your cities and towns that you can't come in and out without permission, man. All right? And through that, they're going to control all the resources, and that's going to implement famine or hunger, which is going to break you people's pride to fight against them, and also break your will, all right, for you to take the chip. That's part of the hour of the temptation. They're going to break you by famine, man. And a lot of you people are going to die by famine, and a lot of you people are going to result to cannibalism due to famine. And we're going to read it. All right? To kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death. Death represent pestilence, man. All right? Shit. Okay? You're going to die by pestilence. And with the beasts of the earth. Because these animals is going to get loose due to the famine. Alright? And due to the power grid shutdown. Alright? Okay? All these animals going to get released. And they're going to be coming out of places you never heard of. And they're going to be attacking you people, man. And eating you. Alright? Know some beasts, man. Okay? Alright? So these are the beginnings of sorrows, man. So let's go to 2nd Esdras. Alright? Alright? 2nd Esdras 15:1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. That's right. So I'm sent out to speak prophecy, all right, to the Lord's people. It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. That's the Bible, okay? Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, which speak against thee. That's right. Incredulity means a willfulness to not believe. All right? You willingly unbelieving, man. All right. So when people like Polite and the rest of you niggas that got something to say, talking shit on the low, all right, should know better. All right. We don't let what you say trouble us, man. And now I done had a flood of agents coming on my page and so-called bugged out Christians. Now they see me by myself. All right. They think that they gonna persuade me to go back into the world, man. To go back to that weak madness, man. That vomit. You out of your fucking mind, man. All right. You must don't know me, man. All right. You ain't gonna stop me from what I'm doing, man. You haven't been able to prove all that you say, so to hell with you people, man. You scoffers, you agents, you fucking mockers, man. The Lord gonna destroy every single one of you. So we don't let what you say trouble us, man. We gonna keep believing the words. We how about Shemal Shai? It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. That's right. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. That's right. Okay. 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 49. I will send plagues upon the widowhood. The widowhood is America's allies going to depart from them, man, in the time that they need them. All right. The EU, all right, and other NATO countries, they don't want to go to war anymore, man. But them Amalekites, them so-called Jewish people, gonna pull America, and then them NATO troops, all right, of these nations, they gonna have to team up with America. But when all hell gets bad, they gonna turn on America because they're gonna be losing, and then they gonna aid Russia and shoot missiles on this place and destroying America, man. So that'll be widowhood, okay, and poverty. Which poverty is going to increase dramatically this upcoming year, man. Okay? So you people that's murph it up, man. Live it up. Enjoy yourself, cause soon, when reality set in, when this dollar collapse and all hell break loose, then you're going to realize that you in poverty. Okay? If you don't already know. Famine, sword, and pestilence to waste thy houses with destruction and death. And the glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower when the heat shall arise that is sent over thee. And that heat is talking about the missiles, man. So the Lord gave you a list of the plagues, man, that's coming. All right, so back to 2nd Esdras 15 and 6. It says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. That's what you see, man. All right, we in that time. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. So that's why another reason you see us out here preaching. All right, okay, all right, to speak out against all this madness, man. Okay. It says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. That's right. And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. Okay. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Proving that's talking about America as Egypt. Okay? It says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that God shall bring upon it. That's right. And that's what you see. Hey. Alright? These people in America are mourning. Alright? And the Lord, He gonna smite the foundations of this place with the plague, talking about that nuclear destruction, man. Alright? That's soon to happen. When Russia rain fire on this place with the aid of the nations. Alright? They that till the ground shall mourn. Alright? In the past 2 years, the weather have been so dramatic to the point that it has